Hello, my name is Dr. Brandon Randolph-Seng. I'm editor-in-chief for Management Decision, and we are very proud that we have over a half century of management science from Management Decision and Emerald Publishing. Our impact factor has been rising over time, which we're really proud of. We're now at 5.589 for 2021, and our site score is doing very well. Our site ranking also doing very well. We're at the 93rd percentile for general business management and accounting and 89th percentile for decision sciences. We are a unique journal. In addition to being the oldest management science journal, we've also been able to stay relevant for our day, as our impact factor indicates. We're also an international multidisciplinary journal, and we really focus on many different areas of business, but we always maintain that management focus in our publications. And we also emphasize the application of research to organizational managerial decision-making. And so it's very important that what we publish not only is specific to managers, but is something that can be integrated and applied to real-life organizations. Now, we'll start with maybe the negative side here. Unfortunately, we can't publish everything that's submitted to our journal. And so let's look at what might be reasons why you might be rejected for Management Decision. It first starts with desk rejections. We can't even send everything we receive out for review. We just receive too many. These really are the three top reasons why you might be desk rejected for Management Decision. The first one is you are presenting a topic or writing on a topic that really isn't something that we publish. Once again, we're a management science journal. And so even though we publish in lots of different related disciplines, we publish in a lot of different areas of business that managers might be involved in, we don't publish things that don't have anything to do with organizations or business and don't have anything to do with management. We don't publish those types of papers. The second one is that the theory research is just not developed enough. We believe that science is advanced by theory, which is advanced by testing that theory through research. And so if paper really doesn't do one or the other one, it's not something that we're going to send out for review. Finally, the paper must have the expected writing and professional standards that you would expect from something that has been has used high quality and has been done in an appropriate manner and done according to professional standards of research, writing, and citations, and all the things that you would expect something to have that has been done in the right way. Now, if the paper does go out for review, unfortunately, we can't accept everything that is reviewed either. And so we can look at, well, what would be the reasons why you might be rejected even after you've gone out for review for the paper. It's really just a building off of the reasons why you might be desk rejected. The theory just is not developed. The literature that you're pulling from is not developed. You're not joining the scientific conversations around those topics. You're not really identifying what the gap is that you're filling. And ultimately, it's not really providing a significant contribution to theory and research, which of course is the bedrock of what we are trying to do as management theory and researchers. The second reason is that the stats have problems. The design of the research is just not appropriate. and maybe the method is also not done in a very good way. Finally, once again, since we are a management science journal, we're looking for clear implications. We want to know how this can be applied, why it's important for real managers, and also, of course, why it speaks to the theory and research done in the area. And so if your paper just is not able to meet these standards, which once again, we would learn from sending out to expert reviewers and also the editors, associate editors who review the paper, then unfortunately, it would be rejected. So now let's switch over to the more positive side, actually publishing a management decision. Now we do publish a few different types of papers. The most common types that we publish are what you could call new data papers, where you have one or more studies testing specific hypotheses that are built off of theory, or we have theoretical papers that take existing research and apply it to theoretical perspectives. Now, in terms of our preferences, we do publish many papers that only have one study, but your chances do increase for publication if you can include more than one study and show a logical progression of your research across more than one study. We also do publish many different types of theory papers, but your chances do increase of actually being accepted for publication if you follow the standards set by Academy of Management Review and be able to focus on that caliber and quality of theoretical development. As I said previously, we do publish papers really in all areas and related areas of management science. And more broadly speaking, you could say business science. We have quite a few different editors with their expertise areas who act as associate editors and are the ones that look at the paper first, send it out for reviews, and then depending on how that all goes, it's going to come back to me and we'll proceed that way. So we have expertise across many different areas of management science and, more generally speaking, business science, which involves, once again, a lot of multidisciplinary areas of research. In addition to these two different areas, publishing new data or publishing theory papers, we also have a few other new sections that we've introduced at Management Decision. One of them builds off of the fact that we have been around for over a half century, actually 55 years to be precise. And so we have a lot of existing research that has been published in Management Decision. And once again, it's across many different topic areas. So for example, leadership, strategy, marketing, operations, human resources, decision-making, the list really goes on and on. And so if you're interested in writing a paper for this new section, what you would do is you would select one of these topic areas and then provide a review across all of the relevant issues and all of the relevant papers across those 55 years that we've been in existence as a journal. Now, if you're interested in publishing in this new section, we do have a bibliometric overview that we've published just this year in issue 8, so 2022. And that can provide a good starting spot for you to look at what specific topic areas you might want to write this paper in. Now, this is not a special section. We do have a number of special sections that we publish in Management Decision, and this really isn't a special section. What this is a paper that we published in a regular issue, whatever the next available regular issue is that it can be published in. And so this is a way, once again, for us to look at and examine the research that has been published specifically in Management Decision Journal across the years of its existence. A third, I guess really a fourth area in which it differs from publishing either a new data paper, a theory paper, this review paper, is what we call management decision in motion. And as the name suggests, we're interested in going beyond just presenting the research and theory to really trying to tap into uh, crossing that gap that just always exists between academic research and real life business practice. Practitioners really do have need for actionable insights. And often, a lot of these actionable insights have already been examined in management research. And so, what we're trying to do is take that research that might not be all that accessible to practitioners and make it more accessible. Also, management, of course, is not limited to just for-profit organizations. It also applies to all sorts of other different types of organizations that might not be for-profit. And so these actual insights can apply to more than just business organizations. Examples of what we might be looking for in a in motion type of paper are things like insightful interviews with CEOs and other managers, articles actually written by practitioners, and also theory or research articles that specifically are targeting real life interventions. That really is the focus of the paper. We could also publish in this new section even real cases that advance management thought. So you can see from these examples, we're really focusing on trying to bridge that gap between the theory and the practice of management. Now, our regular submissions to the other types that I've mentioned, the data papers, theory papers, for example, really have a max of about 9,000 words. For this new section, we really have a max of about 3,000 words because we want it to be very direct, to the point, timely, cutting edge, and contributing to management research in terms of having practical and actionable implications and lessons for real life managers. And so we want these papers to once again help bridge that gap between the theory and research. Now, another section here that I don't mention, or another area in which we do publish, are special issues. And these special issues are approved through submitting, actually to me, a proposal. And so the special issues, of course, will be published self-contained in their own issue and not include necessarily some of these other types I've been talking about. And they would be specific to whatever that special issue topic is that the call for papers would contain. If you want to know about what is offered at Management Decision in terms of most recent news, we do have a LinkedIn page that I recommend you join. And I do put items up there about once a week. So we have different items that we are discussing and talking about. So if you'd like to join our community of Management Decision, anyone is welcome. And there is the LinkedIn link that you can use to join. So I hope that you will. If you're interested to know what our current special issues are, these are always available on our website. And so that's through Emerald Publishing. We have the website, and that also shows you our current lineup of editors, associate editors, how to prepare your paper for Management Decision, and also what our papers are that we've published in the past. That's usually a good place to start if you're interested in publishing Management Decision, to see what we have in the past, how you can join that conversation, and also how you might be able to meet up with the standards that we have there at Management Decision. we're very proud of the work that we have, and we know that we have to work together as a team with all of our editors, associate editors. Otherwise, we can't do it. And of course, we very strongly rely upon our expert reviewers to process all of the papers that we receive, which are many papers, thousands of papers that we receive each year. And so we hope that you will be interested in submitting your paper to management decision. If questions come up, you can email me at any time, which my email is easily accessible and available for you to find. So thank you for your interest in management decision. And we hope that you will be able to join us in publishing soon with management decision. Thank you and good night.